Friday, the 12th of September in the year 2025. And this is directly from the shelter in Kyiv, Radio Shelter. And I'm Tony Easton, and we love to bring you tonight a diverse number of rock and pop songs that we are sure you will understand and enjoy. First, tonight, a famous group from the 60s, the Yardbirds, with Shapes of Things.
Shapes of things before my eyes just teach me to despise. Will time make man more wise? Here within my lonely frame, my eyes just hurt my brain, but will it seem the same? Come tomorrow, will I be older? Come tomorrow, may be a soldier. Come tomorrow, may I be bolder than today. Now the trees are almost green, but will they still be seen when time and tide have been? Falling to your passing hands, please don't destroy these lands. Don't make them desert sand. Come tomorrow, will I be older? Come tomorrow, may be a soldier. Come tomorrow, may I be bolder than today. Soon, I hope that I will find thoughts deep within my mind that won't disgrace my kind.
The Yardbirds, with Shapes of Things, a song from 1966 and written by Jim McCarthy, Keith Well, and Paul Samwell Smith. And they are all members of the band. People look at this song as the first psychedelic song, but I'm not so convinced of this. On guitar, the famous Jeff Beck, and indeed special a solo under the influence of Indian music. The items they cover are big and deal with war, climate, human choices, and so more. Vietnam War was close by. Undoubtedly, this influenced it. The record got to number 3 in England and number 11 in America. It is the first Yardbird song that they wrote themselves. The song is special, as it was a turnaround point from the traditional British pop to more advanced pop songs like Pink Floyd and Bowie were doing. By the way, Bowie covered the song. They were founded in 1963, the Yardbirds, and dissolved in 1968, but in between they had an exciting career. And it's not only because 3 famous guitar players were Yardbirds, Eric Clapton, Jimmy Page, and Jeff Beck. Let's go to Kyiv, to Marina. Hi Marina, good you're there.
Hi, Tony. Crazy situation now as drones are falling also in Poland in quite big numbers. Tension will grow for Europe, and Ukraine is now more and more a part of a much bigger development. All we can do here is wait. I just heard the other day that every week already in Holland, around 300 Ukrainians arrive. So for the whole of Europe, it must be close to 100,000 per year. Our country becomes empty. I was thinking that we are 3.5 years in war, and the Second World War lasted for most countries 5 years. But there is a big difference because then it got every year better and everyone could see the Germans would lose. Only question was when. Now here in Ukraine completely different. In the best case it stays the same and that makes it so difficult. But I go to work and I'm happy I have it. Till next week. Bye, Tony.
Thanks, Marina. Wait for you next week. A second song for tonight is La Différence by Lara Fabian.
La différence, celle qui dérange, une préférence, un état d'âme, une circonstance, un corps à corps, en désaccord, avec les gens trop bien pensants, les mœurs d'abord. Leur peau ne s'étonnera jamais des différences. Et elles se ressemblent, se touchent comme ces deux hommes qui dansent. Sans jamais parler, sans jamais crier, ils s'aiment en silence. Sans jamais mentir, ni se retourner, ils se font confiance. Si vous saviez comme ils se foutent de nos injures, ils préfèrent l'amour, surtout le vrai, à nos murmures. Ils parlent souvent des autres gens qui s'aiment si fort, qui s'aiment comme on dit normalement, de cet enfant tellement absent, de ce mal du sang qui court et tue si librement. Leurs yeux ne s'éloigneront jamais par négligence. Ils se reconnaissent, s'apprivoisent comme ces deux femmes qui dansent. Sans jamais parler, sans jamais crier, elles s'aiment en silence. Sans jamais mentir, ni se retourner, elles se font confiance. Si vous saviez comme elles se foutent de nos injures, elles préfèrent l'amour, surtout le vrai, à nos murmures. Faire les Narimbaud quand on y pense. On tolère l'exceptionnelle différence. Sans jamais parler, sans jamais crier, ils s'aiment en silence. Sans jamais mentir, ni se retourner, ils se font confiance. Si vous saviez comme ils se foutent de nos injures, ils préfèrent l'amour, surtout le vrai, à nos murmures. La différence, quand on y pense, mais quelle différence!
La Différence by Lara Fabian. This is a Belgian-Canadian singer who was born in 1969 in Brussels. She is singer and composer and sings in many languages like Italian, Spanish, and even in Russian. She had big success in the 90s and the early part of this century. This song was written by herself together with a guy called Allison. The song is from 1997 and handles about acceptances of those who are different. It is a song that she practically always sings on stage, on her tours. She has a long string of hits, and they are practically all in the French language. She is touring very heavily still and has her fixed audience, and that is a very loyal audience.
Nothing nicer than Radio Shelter, the sound from Ukraine. Is a favorita, favorita.
On to our next song now. Put a Little Love on Me. Niall Hogan.
We fight, we get high, holding on to love. We came down cause there was nothing holding us. Is it wrong that I still wonder where you are? Is it wrong that I still don't know my heart? Are you all dressed up but with nowhere to go? Are your tears falling down when the lights are low? Another Friday night trying to put on a show. Do you hate the weekend cause nobody's calling? I've still got so much love hidden beneath this skin. So darling, put a little love on me. Put a little love on me. When the lights come up and there's no shadows dancing, I look around as my heart is collapsing. Cause you're the only one I need. So put a little love on me. We rode and we rode till there were no more words. We laughed and we cried until we saw our worst. Is it wrong that I still wonder where you are? Is it wrong that I still don't know my heart? Are you all dressed up but with nowhere to go? Are your tears falling down when the lights are low? Another Friday night trying to put on a show. Do you hate the weekend cause nobody's calling? I still got so much love hidden beneath this skin. Will someone put a little love on me? Yeah, put a little love on me. When the lights come up and there's no shadows dancing, I look around as my heart is collapsing. Cause you're the only one I need. So put a little love on me. Last night I lay awake, stuck on the things we say. And when I close my eyes, the first thing I hear you say is, put a little love on me. Yeah, put a little love on me. When the lights come up, we're the only ones dancing. I look around and you're standing there asking yourself, you're the only one I need. So put your love on me. You're the only one I need. Put your love on me.
Put a Little Love on Me by Niall Hogan. Niall is a former band member of the popular group One Direction. The song was issued in 2019 and comes from the album Heartbreak. He wrote the song himself together with a few other composers. This is a so-called piano ballad, sober and emotional. And on the back you can hear the orchestra. And the song is about love pain, and it seems to be based on Niall's relation with Halle Steinfeld. This song became not his biggest hit, but it's very well respected and under his fans very popular. Niall is born in Ireland in 1993. He writes songs and is composer. And as I said, he was 6 years with One Direction and then started his solo career. He is a sort of folk singer and maybe in the range of Ed Sheeran. Those kind of singers are these days very popular, especially under the younger audience. We will hear from him in the future quite a bit, I'm sure. Next song, a top classic, Lola, The Cakes.
I met her in a club down in Old Soho, where you drink champagne and it tastes like Coca-Cola, C-O-L-A Cola. She walked up to me and she asked me to dance. I asked her her name and in a dark brown voice she said Lola, L-O-L-A Lola, 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 Lola. Well, I'm not the world's most physical guy, but when she squeezed me tight, she nearly broke my spine. Oh my Lola, 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 Lola.
The Kinks with Lola, a 1970 hit song, and of course written by the frontman of the Kinks at that time, Mr. Ray Davies. Number 2 in England and number 11 in the USA. This famous song tells the story of gender mix-ups in Soho in London. A boy goes to the big city for the first time and finds out in a nightclub that a pretty lady he is with is not in real a lady, but a boy. Quite a shock for this guy. Now it is all not so strange anymore, but back in that time it certainly was. Famous about the song is that in the original version, Ray sings that the drinks in the club taste like Coca-Cola. As this brand name is protected, and as Coca-Cola was not so pleased with it, Ray had to fly all the way from New York to London only to sing one word, cherry, and not Coca. It is a fantastic song that was, of course, very popular at the live concerts of the Kinks in the 70s and 80s. And about the Kinks, we said already a lot. Since the 90s, they broke up after tens of hits, a typical British group. On now to another typical British group, The Feeling, with Fill My Little World.
I had a dream, we went away, left this city for a day. You took me southwards on a plane and showed me Spain or somewhere
The Feeling with Fill My Little World, a song from 2005 and from their album 12 Stops and Home. Actually, one of the members took every day the underground and it took him 12 stops to reach home. That is the reason for the title of the album. The song is written by Dan Gillespie Sells, who plays the guitar and sings, and Richard Jones, who is the bass player. I like this group and this song very much. It's about love and feeling of insecurity. After this, they made a lot of interesting songs, and we will play one or two of them in the near future. The group still exists and tours all over Europe already for 20 years. And even more remarkable is that they still are the same band members as 20 years ago. The Feeling. I have no idea how it is possible that you can get so long together, but it's proven. And now, already our last song for tonight. Not a very well-known song, but an interesting one. Fickle Pickle with California Calling.
Operator, here's my dime, connect me, please. I know that she's at home in California. You've got her number, try it one more time for me. One more I've got to speak to her, you see. She's in Disneyland, she likes to go. She likes the show and takes the kids in California. Operator, please don't go, just one more time. Try the line for me.
Fickle Pickle with California Calling. Guys like Jeff Jill, Cliff Wade, and some other ones got together and formed a studio group. Session musicians. They played bubblegum music, harmony pop, and light psychedelic music. They very much influenced, as you might be able to hear, by the Beach Boys. A studio group it was. In the early 70s they started, and they had just a very short lifeline. But it's nice to play songs from them from time to time. This song is from 1971, and we call it Sunny West Coast Music, Freedom, Pleasure, Surfing. The interesting thing is that Fickle Pickle was not a normal group, but nevertheless, they made it in places like Australia. They got popular. Not being a real group, still be popular. A big achievement, I would say. They made only one album called Sinful, Skillful. Only this name of the album tells enough about their seriousness in this kind of music. It was nice, I thought, to show it to you. As you know, we play for you well-selected songs from mainly the 60s and the 70s, big hits and forgotten special ones. Some of them you certainly will recognize, as they are still often played or used for from movies and commercials. We give a small story with each song. Radio Shelter plays only songs we love, and we hope we please you with our choice. And please do not forget to subscribe to our wonderful Radio Shelter and get every new broadcasting automatically on your device. Next to push on subscribe, you should also push on the bell on the screen to make it all perfect and to enjoy us every Friday. We wish you a good and of course a very safe week. On behalf of Radio Shelter, Marina and myself, and please tune in next Friday. And I'm Tony Eastern. So long.
Привіт усім! Мене звати Настя, і я співачка у дівочому поп-гурті Melody Girls of Ukraine, тут, у Києві. Від щирого серця бажаю кожному з вас доброти, миру та любові.